Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to episode 25 of my show, Wrestling with Brent. I'm Brent. I'm just going to be going over the wrestling shows for the week. AEW from the other night, MLW from the other night, and Ring of Honor from Saturday. Sorry I was late out getting this video. I'm always a little late getting my videos out. Had some computer issues, but I got them all lined out and fixed. So we back up and running. I just want to say before I get into the show reviews, I don't know if anybody noticed. I hadn't seen a whole lot of people cover this, but I want to say it was either I believe it was sometime last week or a few days ago. Um, there was something that popped up on Twitter. It was just random one day out of nowhere. It was a big, long, huge post, um, and it sounded convincing at first, but then the more you read it, you just kind of knew it was a hoax. It was somebody claiming they was bringing the original WCW back, World Championship Wrestling. They had a post up and they put like a picture of the last WCW logo, not the old WCW logo, but the last one from the 90s and 2000s WCW. They're like a wing or whatever. That was the logo. They said they actually got the rights from WWE to use 50% of the pay-per-view names, the licensing names. They were going to be working, signing all the indie talent they could. Any big stars they were going to go after. Anybody that was free and available, they would get. Um, Yada yada yada. It had a location where they were going to shoot their future shows and a company that they was working with, and you know. Uh, but as Jim Cornette said on his podcast, I was listening to today. Was like from last week or a few days ago. He said he's seen it and read it, and he knew right away it was a hoax because he said everybody that knows wrestling knows WWE, bought WCW outright, years ago when Vince bought them, WCW. So WWE owns everything. Yeah, so just nobody on Twitter really talking about it. The hype only lasted and the word only got around for like a couple of days. As far as I know now, the post and everything's gone, the websites and everything, like proof just disappeared. Uh, so I guess it was all fake, all a hoax. But that would have been something interesting. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting. Thought I'd bring that up. I hadn't heard a lot of other wrestler YouTubers bring it up. Um, yep. All right, so let's get into this week's shows. Uh, I'm going to do Ring of Honor first, then I'm going to do AEW, and then MLW. So here we go. Here's Ring of Honor's up first. As usual, Quinn McKay shows her backstage. She does the opening of the show. She hyped the Brody King Shane Taylor match and the Josh Woods versus Jay Lethal matches. That's later on in the show. They show a video package on Josh Woods and Jay Lethal. It was a very good video package. Um, Ever since I've seen Josh Woods in Ring of Honor, I've really liked him. Here lately, he's a very talented guy. I think his promos are good. He's got a good look. He's a good wrestler. I just like his style. He's hard hitting in your face. Technical. Also Smash Mouth. I just like his style. Also a big fan of Jay Lethal. I like him as well. Been a fan of his for a while now too. Ever since I got back in the Ring of Honor. I didn't used to like him at first. Still don't care much for his promos or his actual characters. But just as a wrestler alone, his just matches are just good. I mean, you can't deny his talent. He's just a really good wrestler. I mean, when the bell rings, he knows what to do in the ring. I mean, he's just you can't deny it. Um, his lack of promo skills, personality, charisma, whatever you want to call it. Um, his wrestling's so good it makes up for it. It offsets that. Uh, all right, so here we go. So the first match, Josh Woods and Jay Lethal made the entrances. It's a pure rules match with 15-minute time limit. This was a good match. It was very back and forth. Jay Lethal tried his lethal injection finisher. Josh Woods caught it with it like a and locked him in a rear naked choke. Lethal rolled backwards and turned into another pin attempt. Uh, got a 2 count on Woods for like 2 or 3 times. Um, Woods locked in a modified ankle lock on Lethal. Lethal turned that into another pin attempt for another 2 count on Woods. Woods rolled up Lethal for the win, so Woods got him by roll up. But like I said, this match is very back and forth. A lot of counters, good counters, a lot of technical things, submissions, a rear naked choke, the ankle lock, a modified ankle lock. Just was a very good physical, technical, old school type of match. I just really liked it. So it was a good match. Josh Woods got the win. All right, now we get Matt Taven has a new segment, almost kind of like a talk show segment, like his copy of Britt Baker's new talk show segment she has on AW Dark, and Miz TV, and Piper's Pit, and Jericho's highlight reel. All the type this kind of Matt Taven's version of like a talk show skit. Um, and it was called Trending with Taven, Matt Taven. He has Mike Bennett on. It was just a nice little, quick little promo, just a little talk. I liked it. It was good, for what it was. Um, Next, we got a video package shown on Brody King and Shane Taylor. Now, Shane Taylor and Brody King make the entrance. Time for the match. This was a very good match, in my opinion. Very back and forth. I really liked it. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I've already covered this match in this match that I thought I had left it out of my last video, so I covered it, in this match. So I'll talk over it again just a little bit. They locked up. Taylor hit the ropes and went for a shoulder block, but Brody King still was on his feet. Basically ended up with both of them was trading shots back and forth eventually. Um, Shane Taylor got some really good right hands. I thought he knocked Brody King out a couple times. I also thought Brody King almost knocked Shane Taylor out a couple times. That's how good and how real and how solid you could do. I mean, you could hear the hits. It was just really cool. But anyway, Brody King basically ended up hitting several forearms to Shane Taylor, and Brody King got the win over Taylor for a 3 count. Very good match, very physical. I liked it. Um, So that's it. That's how that ended. I know that wasn't a whole lot, but like I said, I already covered it in my last video, a short little video I made, a couple days ago. So if you want more on that match, just go check that video out. But yeah, this is another good episode of Ring of Honor, solid wrestling, storytelling, more good video packages, more good commentating from Ian Ring of Honor and Caprice Coleman. Just another solid Ring of Honor episode. Ever since they've come back from this pandemic, during the pandemic, they've just been killing it since they've been back on the air. Ring of Honor just been really good. I've been really impressed. Uh, so great job for Ring of Honor and a good show. I liked it. I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. It was a good show. I liked it. So there we go. That's it for Ring of Honor. Now on to AEW Dynamite. All right, as you all know, this is the follow-up to last week's big AEW show, where Sting made a shocking surprise appearance. During the show later on, we found out, and on social media, we found out that Tony Khan said he announced Sting had been signed to a multi-year deal in AEW, so that's good. Also, found out Shaq was going to be there last night. Well, I should say the night before last now, as I'm recording this. So that was good. So I was really excited for this episode. And my personal opinion, I've read a lot of people online didn't really care for this episode once I said it was nothing special, but I highly enjoyed it. I was very entertained by it. I thought the wrestling was good. Sometimes very good. I liked all the matches. I even liked the storyline progression, even though it wasn't much. Kind of left a lot of cliffhangers. But I mean, I liked that. I liked how they keep you guessing, just kind of leave you hanging. I like that because it makes you, want to keep tuning in and want to know more. Makes you look forward to more. So I get why they do that, and I like how they do it. My personal opinion, I like the book, and I just like the way they do things there. But I'm probably the only one. I don't think a lot of people, especially online, like it. But you know, it's my opinion and my review, and I like it. But anyway, um, like I said, I thought the wrestling was very good. Um, all right, so the first match we had the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson versus the Hybrid Two, Jack Evans and Angelico. I've talked about Jack Evans and Angelico about some recent videos, and like I said, I like them. I'm a fan of theirs. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people say they're terrible, that they're garbage. I thought this was a good match. I really liked it. I was really into it. I thought this was a very good tag team match. Yes, it was long, but I mean, let's be real. Young Bucks matches are going to be long, and people just need to accept it and get over it. They're not going to have 5-minute matches. The Young Bucks are going to do a Young Bucks match. They're going to do the flippy stuff, the dives, the super kicks, some high impact moves, some dangerous spots, maybe some stuff they don't need to do. Um, they're going to no sell some stuff. They're going to oversell stuff and overact stuff. It's, they're the Young Bucks. They're just going to do what they do. And I personally like the Young Bucks. Uh, I like their matches. I think they're entertaining. Their acting ain't all that bad to me. I think they do okay on the mic and on promos. They're certainly not great or even good, but they're not horrible as Jim Cornette and other people say they are. Um, the Young Bucks work great together as a tag team. Just two brothers that's really in sync with each other, know each other so well, and just their timing and everything is just always, on point. They do a lot of cool moves and risky stuff and have each other's backs. But yeah, I thought this was a good match. Hybrid 2 looked really good. They looked really aggressive. This angry side have been having since they've been back in AEW since the pandemic started, where they kind of disappeared. They have been getting a lot of work on AEW Dark, like I said recently, and they're really coming into their own. I think doing a good job, and even on Dynamite, my personal opinion. Um, I think they've done a good job. I thought they gave the Young Bucks a really good match. I thought the Young Bucks was competitive back. It was a really competitive back and forth match. I don't necessarily mind the long lengths of their matches as long as the match is good. I don't care how long the match is, in my opinion. If the match is good, you're not gonna care how long it is. Let's just be real. People that complain about that stuff just nitpicking, or just picky people. Some people just like to complain about anything, or just have something to complain about. And that's other people's opinions. Wrestling is subjective. Everybody has different opinions about it. Um, in my opinion, the Young Bucks match leaves don't bother me, and the things they do in the match don't bother me. They're just being themselves. They're the Young Bucks. People know that watched them wrestle for a long time now, followed them over the years. You know what the Young Bucks are. You know who they are. You know what you're gonna get. So I mean, why do you keep complaining? I don't understand that. But it was a very good match, very back and forth. Uh, they had a lot of cool hot spots. Um, Nick and Matt did the Melter driver on one of them outside the ring. That was really cool. He did it to him on the floor. He jumped instead of jumped out of the ring into the ring and did the tombstone. He did the tombstone. Jumped in from the ring outside and slammed him on the padding. So I just liked it. I thought it was cool on the floor. So I liked it. I thought it was really cool. It had some good moves, and Helico and Jack Evans always have some really unorthodox stuff you don't see much or have never seen before, and they did some of that stuff, and that was really good. I like it. Young Bucks even did like a doomsday device onto the ramp. That was really cool. I like that. I just really liked this match. I thought it was very good. In my opinion, very underrated. I thought it was a very good, solid match. One of the better matches, tag team matches I've seen in a long time, and one of the better tag matches that AEW and the Young Bucks specifically, and especially the Hybrid 2, have had in AEW. in my opinion. I thought this was a very good match. This blew away most of WWE and WWE's tag matches, which are just same old mess you see on Raw every week. Just you know. And I like WWE's tag teams. Some of the tag teams they don't use them right. I like them. Uh, I think I'm in the minority. I know a lot of people crap, especially the old people crap on AEW's tag team division, but I think it's the best tag team division in the world. They got so many great tag teams. Yep. So I just really like this match. Basically ended with the Bucks hitting the BTE trigger on the helico for the win. Um, that was like the kick or the knee combination to the head of an helico for the win. The match was 11 minutes and 47 seconds. I liked it. It was a good match, a really good match, in my opinion. I really liked it. Uh, After the match, the Acclaimed was at ringside. Remember, I told you about them in one of my earlier latest videos. They're a new team. They've wrestled a lot on Dark. I like them. One of them, the caster, has a John Cena like gimmick where he raps and cracks on wrestlers. I like. He's pretty funny. And the other guy, this is they're goofy, but they're funny, and I think they're good wrestlers, and I like them as talents. I think they're going to be a really big boost to this already stacked AEW tag team division, loaded tag team division. I think they're a good team. I like them. Um, but anyway, they was at ringside, and they have been going after the Young Bucks, the last couple of weeks or so. Um, so after the match was over, the Acclaimed attempted a post-match attack on the Young Bucks, but SCU came in and blocked them. So I like that. Continuing up the SCU and Young Bucks and the Acclaimed angle. I like it. Little beat they got going on back and forth. Next, we get a video package from Darby Allin. It was good. I liked it. He was taking some kind of test. I liked it. Um, Taz revealed that Brian Cage is the number one contender for the TNT title. They cut a little promo and it was good. He said they also made a reference to Sting and Darby just kind of laughed. Um, Actually, I'm sorry, Taz didn't reference to that. That was all on Darby's video. Yep, sorry about that, but yes, it was all on Darby's video. So good video package by Darby. I liked it. It's hard to describe it. Darby's video is just kind of weird, and I like them. So, yep, I liked it. Uh, Now Cody made his way to the ring with Arn Anderson for an interview with Tony Schiavone. Before he could speak, the lights went out. Sting appeared, had the same entrance as last week. Entrance was also had on the cool new Sting shirt, the face paint and all. This looks so cool. Sting just kind of messed around and turned on, spoke a little bit, said, "We're going to leave." Tony said, "Give me a hug." And he said, "Do me an old, it's Sting, champ from WCW." And Sting basically told Cody he wasn't interested in him right now. He wasn't ready for him right now. He was focused on Cody and poured up at Cody up in the stands. And just basically said, "You never know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be around here close, a lot, keeping an eye on things." And, that's what I figured we would get. So it was a good little promo by Sting. I liked it. It was good to see him. I liked it. It was a cool little moment between all of them. So I liked it. Cody did a good job as well. So did Arn. So did Darby. So did Sting and Shivani. I thought it was a good segment. I liked it. Um, so I can't wait to see what they more to do with Sting and AEW going forward. I'm excited. Uh, Sting also kind of gave Cody an aggressive hug at the end and he left. Uh, Now this is what I was talking about. Team Taz does cut a promo backstage, and they was mocking Darby's video package, the segment earlier. That's what I was talking about. I got a little bit ahead of myself earlier. Uh, Taz's son, who Darby said the other week, trained with Cody. Now he's teaming with Taz. Um, he's a part of Team Taz, and Hook is now training with Team Taz, no longer with Cody. So that's interesting. Uh, So I figured that's where that was going to go. So they're going to continue that storyline. I like it. Um, all right. So next we have the next match is FTR, Dax Harwood, and Cash Wheeler, formerly the Revival of WWE, versus the Varsity Blondes, Griffin Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr., the son of Brian Pillman. Um, I always liked Brian Pillman Jr. I've been a fan of his the last couple of years. So I have a Griff Garrison. I like him. Come to find out he was in Griff Garrison was in Ring of Honor and Impact, a while back. I saw some of his Ring of Honor stuff. I liked him in that too. Talented guy. I like both of them guys. Pillman and Garrison. Also like FTR. Uh, I thought this was a good match. It was good to see FTR back. Always good to see Garrison and Brian Pillman, in my opinion. Pillman Jr. FTR looked aggressive. Basically, FTR hit the Goodnight Express final on Pillman for the win. This was a good match. Dax hit a nice power bomb. Another one took out Cash with a diving shoulder tackle. Uh, Garrison cleaned the house with like a little comeback from a series of strikes. Uh, Garrison looked really good in this match, I thought, so it was a good match. I liked it. So there you have it. FTR won the Goodnight Express. The match was about 8 minutes 17 seconds, so it was a good match. I liked it. Uh, Next, Alex Marvez interviewed Hangman Page. John Silver and Alex Reynolds appeared behind the bar, and they was trying to convince Hangman to join the Dark Order and learn with them. Basically, just keep trying to, get Hangman to join the Dark Order. So it's a nice little segment. I liked it. John Silver's hilarious. He's really got a personality. He's very funny. Very funny on Being the Elite. If you don't watch Being the Elite, you should check it out just for see Silver and the Dark Order. They're hilarious on there. I think they do a good job. Um, I like Silver as a wrestler as well. I like the Dark Order. I know I'm in the minority on that too, but I like the Dark Order. Sue me. All right, so now the next match is Dustin Rhodes versus Dark Order's 10, Preston Vance. This was a good match. Dustin Rhodes looked good. Preston Vance looked good. I've watched him wrestle a lot. I like him. When he debuted, they dated him up. Apparently he was some big time college player, or a popular college quarterback, and got hurt or wide receiver or something, and got injured in college and ruined his football career. So now he's a wrestler, but I think he does a good job. He's still green, still got a lot to learn. He's still young, still new to the business, but I think he's going to be really good one day. So I'm glad he's in AEW, and Dustin Rhodes wrestled good as always and had some cool moves. Um, Dustin hit a really good spine buster. I always liked when he did a spine buster. Dustin did like his little weird little gold dust type strikes. I liked it. Um, so it was good. Dustin hit his bulldog for the victory. So Dustin won it with in 2 minutes and 50 seconds with bulldog. Uh, After the match, the Dark Order confronted Dustin. Evil Uno tried to convince him to join the Dark Order as number 7. Dustin slapped Uno, but Uno seemed convinced that Dustin will see the light eventually join the group. They show a pre-tape segment with Tony Schiavone, Brandy Rhodes, and Shaq. I'm also in the mood on this too. I liked it. Shaq really showed pretty different sides of himself in this, pretty personality. It was a weird promo by him, but it was also good. Um, he talked everything down, saying that stuff on Twitter was just back and forth. He was just having fun with Cody on Twitter, just saying stuff on Twitter just to get people talking and get people riled up. He meant no disrespect. He had respect for everybody in the company. He loves wrestling and all that. He loves Cody. He loves Brandy. He liked everybody pretty much. He also said that he's known Jade, been friends for a long time, and he wants to support her and be there for her and help in her career. And know that she's talented. Um, so he buried the hatchet with Brandy, and Brandy, as she was walking away, Shaq made a dig at her and said, you need to take some tips from Jade Cargill. Uh, Brandy kind of busted Shaq, had a drink in her hand, she threw the drink on Shaq, threw it all over him and walked off. I liked Brandy in this. She did a really good job. She showed that fiery, sassy attitude of hers, and I liked it. I thought Shaq done good. Weird, but it was good. It was something different. Um, Shivani did good. I thought this was a nice, cool little segment. So I liked it. So there you go. Good segment. Uh, all right, that's what that was. Uh, Next, Inner Circle. Everybody but Santana came to the ring for the ultimatum. Uh, they talked, had a big. Sammy Guevara told Jericho told everybody he was going to stay in the Inner Circle, but he even told Jericho and got in Jericho's face. He said if there's one more slip up by MJF, one more little accident or situation that happens with MJF, he's leaving the group. MJF, tried to act like apologize for everything. That like, he didn't do stuff on purpose, but we all know I think he did. I think he did anyway. That he did stuff on purpose. I think he's been trying to get Sammy kicked out of the inner circle and basically break the inner circle up. I think that's what's eventually gonna happen. But we'll see. Um, so yeah, this was a good segment. I liked it. They got Wardlow involved a little bit. Jack Hayward involved a little bit. I liked it. The only one that wasn't there was Santana. They said he was so mad he didn't show up to work, so I thought that was a little odd, him not being there. But Ortiz, was in it as well and did good. I liked the segment. I liked where the storyline's going, so I liked it. Good segment. Uh, Next we get FTR backstage with Fox Marvez. Totally Blanchard, just reaffirmed they're all three still together. Tony's still their manager. Dax Howard said their goal is the AW Tag Team titles. So to get them back, so I liked it. Good little short little promo, little backstage segment. Next we have Lance Archer and Penta and Ray Phoenix versus Eddie Kingston, Butcher, and Blade. I thought this was a good match. Lance Archer looked good. Ray Phoenix looked good. Penta looked good. Penta though he actually got taken out early in the match. Got taken out outside. Um, So he was out of most of the match. Eddie Kingston looked good. Butcher and Blade did a good job. Blade looked good. Butcher looked brutal and physical and dominant at times. I looked like a monster, like he usually been looking, and I liked it. Aggressive. It was good. It was good to see the bunny, out at ringside. She looked beautiful as always. Allie, love Allie. Love the bunny. Um, so there's a lot of fighting on the outside. Archer did a flying crossbody, which I liked. Archer hit a nice German suplex on Blade. Ray Phoenix landed a springboard crossbody on the Blade and did a head scissors on Kingston. That was good. Ray Phoenix also did a dive to the floor, but somebody's head on the floor. That looked bad, but it would still looked good. Um, Basically, Butcher and Blade had a powerbomb network combination on Ray Phoenix for the win. Butcher and Blade got the win. Phoenix looked like he shook himself up on that last dive attempt. So yeah, it looked like he did really hit his head. So like I said, this was a good match. Eddie Kingston, Butcher, and Blade won. It was a 9 minutes and 37-second double team powerbomb by Butcher and Blade that got the win. It's a good match. I liked it. I thought everybody looked good in this match. I liked the match. It was good. Like I said, it was 9 minutes and 37 seconds, so it wasn't too long and it wasn't too short. It was just kind of perfect, the timing of it. It's a good match. I liked it. Uh, Next, we get Jay Cargill and Nyla Rose attacking Red Velvet backstage. Serena Deeb and Big Swole came to her aid and a big ball kind of erupted. So every day it looks like Jay Cargill is aligned with Nyla Rose and Red Velvet. I mean, Nyla Rose and Vic Guerrero. We saw that, with the stuff on Dark and, on Dynamite lately, so I figured that was where that was going. So I like that trio together. Cargill, Nyla Rose, and Vic Guerrero should be good. I like it. They should all do a good job together. I like Cargill. I like Vic Guerrero on the mic and as a manager, and I like Nyla Rose. I didn't used to, but she's grown on me a lot. She's got a personality, and I think she's a decent wrestler with talent and a lot of potential. If booked right and used right, and if she, works like she's supposed to, being a big beast and not being, soft or like a wuss or not being a jobber. Basically, I think she can do a good job. Um, Nia Jax has still got to be the worst female wrestler, in my opinion. Nyla Rose is better than her, for sure, at least. Um, yep, so there's that. Uh, it's good to see Serena Deeb on TV2 and it was just in this. I like Serena Deeb, I'm a fan of hers. I'm a fan of Swole's, even though her matches are, her work's been inconsistent. I do like Swole. I want to see her do good. I'm a fan of hers. I like her personality. She's an interesting person outside the ring in interviews and stuff. And she does have talent. She's very green. Just needs a lot more work and a lot more experience in the ring. And I think she's going to get better with time. She just needs time and a chance to be successful and also character and storylines. But I think she'll be good. She just keeps on working hard and sticking at it. So I'm a fan of Swoles as well. Yep. So next we get a quick squash match between the returning Abaddon and Tasha Price. Seen Tasha Price a lot on Dark. This was a good quick squash match for Abaddon. Tasha Price and Abaddon both look good. I like Tasha Price. She's going to be good one day. She has a lot of talent. It's made Abaddon look good and made her look like a Destructor, look like a beast. So it was a good match. After the match, Abaddon attacked. After the match, Hikawa Shida came down for kendo stick and knocked out Abaddon with one shot. So I liked it. That was cool. As they was still in the ring, get ready to get out, Abaddon set up and Shida and Tesh Price fled. So I liked that. Uh, Next, we get the big arrival by the new AEW champion Kenny Omega. Him and Don Callis cut a really cool little promo on Impact last night. It was the only thing that was good on Impact that I liked. Promo was very good. I thought Callis and Omega did a good job. They made a good team together on screen and everything. Good duo. Um, Kenny came out last night, came to the show in a helicopter. I thought that was cool. He arrived in, looked like a boss, looked like a heel, just like a jerk, a douchebag with a fur coat on. It was funny, and Don Callis looked cool, and they both had the cool kite collected. I liked this promo. It was weird and goofy, but funny. I liked it. I like Kenny as a heel. I think he does a good job. Yes, it's weird and goofy and not what you really want in a heel, but I like it. I mean, it's something different. I liked it personally. I thought it was a good interview, a good segment. I liked it. Um, like I said, I liked both of them together, as a team. They make a good duo. Um, Omega at the end told everybody there's more surprises to come, so we'll have to see where that goes. What he meant by that. Um, all right. Um, so now we have the next match, the Dynamite Diamond Ring match, the main event. This was a good match. I liked it. MJF versus Orange Cassidy. Had some interference in the match. Best friends came out. Inner Circle got involved. Jericho got involved. It was a good match. I liked it. Basically, MJF looked good in the match. Orange Cassidy looked good. MJF hit a power bomb. Orange Cassidy hit that really cool stunner. Orange Cassidy hit that knockout, hit the orange punch a couple times. He would hit that beach bit, was like that fall away backdrop that he does. It looks so cool. Actually, if I was going to get the win there for a second, looked really good. MJF kicked out at 2. MJF also did a tiger drive. I thought that was cool. Orange Cassidy did a dive on did the entire inner circle. That was cool. MJF hit some more nice moves. Basically, MJF kept injuring Orange Cassidy's hand. Um, Wardlow put MJF's foot on the bottom rope after Orange Cassidy hit another one of those orange punches that I told you about. Everyone got into a brawl at ringside. Miro came out with Kip Sabian. Miro ran in and closed on Orange Cassidy and MJF covered him for the win. After the match, Miro and Kip Sabian beat up everybody and got into a brawl with more people. Miro got into it with security, AW security, and just beat the crap out of all the security. Like a beast, walking out like he should. Had on a really cool, good design. I liked it. It was a good designer, fancy, rich clothes. Uh, I thought this made him really look good, made him look like more of like a beast, like what they should be, making him look like instead of just being like some lame game character. Um, Everybody's been complaining about, which I don't mind. But yeah, I liked it. It was a good way to end the show. Good last segment. Good match, and good last appearance by Miro. I thought it was a good match. So like I said, I really liked this match. Uh, And I liked this whole show. I just really liked it. I thought it was good. Nice continuation from last week, in my opinion. I don't get what all the hate and negativity was towards this particular show. I thought it was a very good show. It wasn't what you expected, and I kind of liked it. It's something different. So I liked it. It was a good show. I personally really liked it. I'm going to go a little high on this show. I'll give it a 7, maybe a 7.5, maybe a 7. So I really liked it. I'm sure my score is a lot more higher than it is a lot of other people's, especially on YouTube, that people that review this stuff. So anyway, that's my opinion on that. Really good show. I really liked it. 7 out of 10. Great show. AEW, I liked it. Can't wait for next week. Uh, all right, so there you go. That's the end of AEW. And here we go. I'm going to do MLW Fusion real quick, and then that'll be the end of the review. I'm going to just kind of breeze through this. We had more of the Opera Cup. Uh, as the show started, Judge Samael warned MLW in a promo that Country Unit will win the war no matter what against MLW. Um, Good little promo. First match, we have this newest edition of MLW, the Calvin Tankman and Zenchi. I thought this was a good match. They both looked good. Calvin Tankman looked good. He's growing on me. The more I've seen him wrestling MLW, I liked it. Uh, After the match, Calvin Tankman cut a promo that was good. I liked it. Next, we showed video package of Richard Hardy and Low Key's victory wins in the last the Upper Cup, recently. Now we have Dominic Guarini, who used to be in the Dynasty, and Kevin Koo, and they have a new tag team, and it's called Violence Forever. I like that name for a tag team. Selena Delarent, now they're off into a video package with Selena Delarent to continue the storyline with her alliance with Contra and her, or her truth for Contra, and her being the executive of MLW and all that's going on with that. And stuff on Twitter and everything. She cut a nice promo in Mexico, so that was cool. It was about somebody young boy getting revenge. So it was cool. Uh, Next, we get a promo videos package from Dan Lambert of American Top Team of King Mo's camp. This was good. Um, Talking about low key pretty much, going at low key. Uh, Next, we get the Dominic Guarini and Kevin Koo tag team match. Their team Violence is Forever against Filthy Tom Lawler. I'm sorry, Tom Lawler was in their corner. So that's right, they're partnered with Tom Lawler, Filthy Tom, versus Dugan and Robert Martyr. I like this match. I've never seen Dugan and Robert Martyr, if I don't believe so. I thought everybody looked good. I thought it was a good match, competitive. I liked it. Um, Hard hitting at times, smashing if I like Violence Forever's styles, the way they wrestle. It made some good young new tag team. I like them. Uh, so, yep, good match. Richard Hardy did a promo video that was good. I liked it. Alexander Hammerstone did a video as well. I liked it. Now get another video package. This show had a lot of video packages. Leo Rush did a video packages and basically changed the date on his match with Myron Reed. He said it's going to happen in January, on January 6th at the Kings of Coliseum event. So that's going to be a good match. I'm excited for it. Leo Rush cut a good promo. He can talk. He's good on camera and everything. Had the same little cocky douche character he had in WWE with that laugh. So I liked it. Good promo by Leo Rush. Good promo by Hammerstone. I just came back to the Leo Rush. It was good too. Always good to see Alicia Tooth, the interview queen. She looked beautiful. Um, in the promo, Hammerstone basically challenged, the new guys Tindy Bot and Country that Mars Kruger, the Black King of Country, the big guy that attacked Hammerstone, recently. Yep. So it's a good promo by Hammerstone. It's always good to see Alexander Hammerstone. He can talk, he can work, he can wrestle. I really like him. Super talented guy. Uh, so now we get the match between Low Key and Richard Holiday. This was a good match. I thought Richard Holiday looked good. Low Key looked good as always. Got some good kicks in. Richard Holiday got some good stomps in. Low Key got on some running forms and some chops that looked good. Harder dropped Low Key on top turnbuckle. It looked good. He hooked the leg for a near fall of two. Low Key got his momentum at one point and got his momentum strong. And Hardy fought back for elbow to the face. Low Key broke out of a waist lock with an enziguri. Eventually, Low Key won by hitting his diving foot stop the Warrior's Way off of the top rope. Uh, so there you go. Low Key won his finisher, the Warrior Way, or one of his finishers, the Warrior's Way. So Low Key beat Richard Holiday in the Upper Cup. Uh, So now low key advances to the finals of the Opera Cup. Next week it'll be Tom Lawler and versus ACH. Next week's final Opera Cup match. So there you go. Uh, so yep, that was how that won. Leah Rush won the match. So that's Leah Rush advances. I mean, low key won the match. He advances next week in the tournament. Um, So I'm looking forward to next week's episode. This tournament's gotten even better, in my opinion. This was another good episode of MLW. This MLW reboot's getting even better, in my opinion, these new episodes of Fusion. This was the best one yet. I know it's been very short, but it's been the best one yet. So another good, solid MLW episode. So good thing for MLW. I was worried after that first episode, but they're really getting their footing, and MLW is back to the way it was before the pandemic started. So good for MLW, and this is a good show. I liked it. I'd give maybe a 5.5, 6 out of 10. So it's a good show. All in all, this is another good solid week of wrestling. So I hope y'all guys like this video and like my reviews. Hope you guys keep giving me subscribes and likes on my channel and give me feedback, please. Hope y'all like this video. Stay tuned for more. Happy wrestling. See ya. Bye.